Hello everyone, and welcome to Super Mario 64. A set of words I never thought I'd hear myself say on this channel, but here we are. And the reason for this is because I'm not playing regular Super Mario 64, but rather a popular ROM hack that a number of you have been begging me to play, B3313. Now, I have no idea what this does, but I can only assume you're trying to pull some kind of shenanigans on me that won't make themselves clear until later on. Now, I'm imagining that this falls into the family of kind of corrupting a game that a lot of people probably already had really creepy feelings surrounding. Because the N64 is a console where things were just starting to move into the realm of 3D, and it was really impressive, but it was also due to limitations down very far into the uncanny valley, where a lot of environments felt very empty when you looked past the upbeat music. And I think Super Mario 64 is a game that really triggered that for a lot of people in ways that were unique to it. Now, this game was a little before my time, so I never really played it as a kid, and even once I did start playing, I was always a Sony kid. But I remember my cousin booting this up at his house one time, and Mario's fallen asleep there. I was actually a little freaked out by the fact that, look, if we move the analog stick, we can actually have Mario look around, just one of those ways that they were showing off the three-dimensional capabilities. I can imagine this was probably pretty mind-blowing at the time, right? I think we just made him a little bit dizzy. Now, like I said, I have no idea what this ROM hack actually does differently, and that probably makes me not the ideal person to play this, simply because I don't have the nostalgia for it, but, well, maybe this will do something for you if you do, and hey, I guess there will also be the added benefit of me discovering this game for the first time. So let's try it. This is so old school. Alright, so we'll start file A. Welcome to Mario Wonderland. If you're the adventurous sort, pay a visit to the castle ahead. Okay, so we have our first objective. And there we are. Oh, this is so impressive. I've messed around with emulators in the past, and all of them were fairly annoying on the technical side. It pretty much just works once the software is set up. But yeah, I'm certainly starting to see why people might have a little bit of a creeped out feeling about this. I mean, look, it's bright and upbeat. The graphics were no doubt mesmerizing at the time. I mean, they're actually pretty to look at now. Look, we've got the butterflies on the ground. But listen, there's no music at all. All we've got is the sound of the rushing waterfall, the birds that we can't see. I can actually see that being why. I mean, it's got the ambient sounds, but it's almost like a city map in Source where you can hear all the conversation in cars without any of it actually being there. It's scratching the surface of realism, but it feels like something's missing, and you don't quite know what that is. Oh, look, we can actually adjust the camera. Alright, how far out can we go? That's about as far as we can go. Look at Mario run. And we can get actually very close. Ooh, and we can look around. Am I playing the Red Dead Redemption 2 of 1996? Alright, well, we are the adventurous sort. Look at that jump. Let's go see what's in the castle. Definitely not our princess. And now the sounds have cut out entirely. All we have is our footsteps. There we are. Yep. And a door marked 1. Is this going to be No End House? Got some artwork over... Ooh. Oh, I guess that acts as like a warp to take us to different worlds. Objective. Get... I guess that's a star. Okay, so we've got to collect stars and coins, but what the heck? Oh, we're in the middle of like a dark void. And we can move around in the flower beds, no doubt making Princess Peach very angry. We do have a sort of double jump, and we can vault over ledges. That's kind of neat. Okay, so it seems like this game is not really... Well, it's a platformer, but it's very exploration-focused rather than the side-scroller of the original that I know from Game Boy Color. Oh, but look at that. We're just in the middle of the void, and only now does the upbeat music decide to start playing. I mean, I've only been playing for a few minutes, and already this is a game of disconnect. Yep. Oh, come on, we can make it. There we go. I'm always so impatient with these things. These nonsensical structures and random red carpet. Let's make our way up here. Hopefully none of these things are gonna try and get out from under us. Yep. What is that noise? Why does it feel so wrong to be standing on this square? But it doesn't stop when I step off. Oh! That, however, is an issue. Oh, we can just run up this thing. I didn't even have to do all that. Alright, so let's move along this ledge then. Oh, it's you and your wibbliness. I guess we'll have to jump over that. Come on now. Yep. Oh, I can just stand right here in the middle. What would I do that for? Oh, but what is that shadow on the bottom? It almost looks like Mario's eyebrows. Well, let's wait for... I actually kind of like how you can adjust the camera in increments, because it pretty much always means you'll find the right angle pretty quickly for what a given segment wants you to do. Here's another of these squares. Can we climb this? Oh, we can! Look at that! And we can slide around like a fireman pole. Get up there, you. But yeah, what I was starting to think is that... Oh, wait, do we take fall damage? Power, what does that mean? Yeah, but what I was starting to think is that this feels to me like the kind of game that you're a kid, right? You bring this home, it's the 90s. Maybe you were super hyped for its release, maybe you read about it in Nintendo Power, and then you finally get it. It's the greatest thing ever. And then one night, maybe a week goes by, two, you're playing it alone in your living room in the middle of the night, and you just kind of leave it for a second. You maybe go to make a sandwich, and you come back, and you realize, like, this is kinda empty. Like, it's actually a little weird now that you don't have a room full of friends watching you play. Oh, come on. There's quite a bit of float on the jump. Like, I feel like I glide forward a lot. Yep. I can definitely see this as the kind of thing you master the flow of, though, eventually. I will not be doing that for sure. I'm playing this on an Xbox 360 controller, so it may also not quite feel the way it's supposed to. And... boop! Oh, and as soon as we grab the star, we are... Oh, wait, we're being timed? Oh, if I sit still for long enough, I'll just sit down. Wait, that's... What's happening? What just happened? I thought I was back where I was before. Now we're just ejected back out into silence. Mario, why do your mustache and eyebrows look like somebody didn't fully cut out the PNG? Alright, let's try again. Wait, does something happen if we climb all the way to the top of the pole? No. I thought it would be like the original game. I actually did play a lot of Super Mario Bros. Deluxe on the Game Boy Color when I was a kid. And I remember being a little bit freaked out by the underground sections. And that star is here. We grab that, it'll take us to the timed segment. Oh wait, so, oh yeah, this is somewhat different. Oh, it's like a, Look at these shadows, our draw distance is like nothing. It's almost like a larger scale, like nightmare version of where we just were. Alright, let's get some leverage there. Yep. Yeah, it's just bigger and harsher. And I don't think we can actually get across that gap. Okay, how are we getting up there then? What am I supposed to do? And we're dead. That's kind of creepy, a skull there, and we have no lives left. It says we have 2 coins, but we have no stars. Okay, I don't know where I was supposed to be going, but let's... They've bricked the door behind us. Huh, is that supposed to be like that? That is so weird. Am I, like, just stuck? Is there anything under the stairs? We just get launched right off if we slide onto there. Okay, I guess we find out what happens if we have no lives. Okay, I guess we're going back to the beginning. How do we save? Do we have to do it manually? Press A to fast travel. Oh, we can change our FOV, but that's not what I'm looking for. Select? If I hit RB, we can... maybe we have to save state? Okay, so we're going to be saving manually, it seems, through the emulator itself. Look, we can chase butterflies around. We can dive forward. Oh, and there's all kinds of stuff. A gold statue of those little mushroom people that always piss me off so much. Another door around the back of the castle. Yep. This genuinely is, like, a very pretty-looking game, like, just in its assets and color palette. And we can access another door over there. None of them are numbered, so I guess that's good. But let's get through here. A strange force is locking this door. I was almost jump scared by that sound. I didn't expect it to sound so, like, sinister. It's kind of like the burglar noise when they show up in the original Sims. Alright, let me out. You're really struggling with ramps here. Okay, what about this other door? Yeah, same thing. So I guess I have to unlock them? Okay, so X is punch, and when I'm running forward, it's a dive. Yep, we can slide into home. Yeah, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do in that time segment. Ooh, wait, there's something down there. Alright, let's jump into the moat. Power? Power what? Oh, we can even swim. That's cool. Oh, they're really taking advantage of the 3D. Can I climb up? There we... Come on. Oh, this is so awkward. There we go. Oh no, I probably have to dive down, right? How do I... so if I go like that, I can swim low and see what's beneath. Hang on, wait, this is so hard to control. No, it just won't let me. Okay, so I guess that acts as an oxygen bar. Alright, I think I've kind of got this. So we want to hold down A, and that's our swim, and we can jump up here, potentially. Yep, come on, Mario, you can do it. Get up there. There we go. But we can't get in. It's really gonna make us do that thing. Our progression is not up to us. What about this hole down here? Why are there just, like, random abyssal pits under the castle? Ooh, there's a whole pool out here. Wait, what happens if we try to go out onto the open ocean? There's a weird trick of the light off in the distance there. Oh, a couple of them. Wonder what that's about. I can hear the roaring waves. Yep. Oh, it's a Truman Show thing. Hang on, this isn't the way that it was before. I don't think all the... What? Okay, we've got door 1, 2, 3. There's a double door set up there. This one is unlabeled. Where does this go? I'm at the point now where the music is actually more disconcerting than the silence. Oh, are we back outside? Oh, is that Boo over there? Hiding in the corner. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Are they going to be our first enemies? Oh, they're right here as well. Oh, are they traps? They're trying to lure me into the coins? Get that, and we get showered in coins. Thank you. Oh, we can even grab onto and climb the trees. That is so cool. Honestly, even as a PS2 kid, I think I would have been pretty excited about this game. You know what it is? Nintendo, I feel, have always been all about those simple joy features. Those little things that don't really impact gameplay at all, but are just fun. Things like being able to move... Hello? Things like being able to move Mario's head around in the menu. Things like being able to climb the trees and chase the butterflies. Even the music, while I'm sure more complex than a lot of previous consoles, is still so simplistic that I feel like it does... It plunges you into the uncanny valley by taking things up a notch in terms of realism. I mean, I'm trying to view this from the lens of somebody at the time, which I'm not really in a position to do. So that seems to be the same place where we were before. Let's head over to, was there a 2? Where did I see 2? Over here. We currently have 0 stars. The arrows in the wall are even like, yeah, go in. Do it. Left or right, it's up to you. Make good use of the C button to move. Quickly but cautiously. I don't know what the C button is. I'm using a 360 controller. Alright, let's dodge this stuff. There's an enemy. Get away from you. Yep, quickly but cautiously, that's the name of the game. I imagine these platforms are probably gonna fall out from under me, right? No, they're timed. Okay, well, let's do it. Oh, wow, you're actually, like, somewhat physicsy. Yep. Okay, let's be real careful here, because, oh, it's so slidey. And once we get there, yeah, we don't want to be on your platform. Is there any reason to fight these enemies? I don't know what they're supposed to be, but they look like old-timey bombs, like they might explode on me. No! Yeah, these controls are very difficult to manage. I'm dead. Let's try going left this time. Yep, we got a crazy wacky drawbridge. Ow! Oh, you're an enemy. Can I fight you? I cannot. I have the ability to punch or end up under you. But it doesn't really help me. Yeah, grabbing onto those ledges is absolutely vital. You guys will not fall off. Playing Ninja Warrior here. There we are. Yep. Yep. And yep. Come on. There we go. And we did it. Okay, and that one doesn't send us to a Shadow Realm. We have the option to save, sure. Let's save in-game. And, well, that's our goal, is just to get to the end and collect as many of these things as possible. It is pretty fun, and I can see myself, like, once I get used to the controls, actually really enjoying this. Nope, we're not up to that yet. I've never been good at platformers, but this seems really cool because it's got just as much exploration involved. It's just as much about seeing what's around as it is about the actual platforming. I'm pretty sure this one contains SCP-096 somewhere. But let's try it. if you want to feel the wind at your back. Try jumping in the hole on the left. The sensation can't be beat. Okay. Oh, it's this little guy. I've seen so many screenshots. This must be like one of the most abused characters in gaming, right? It knows I'm about to try and pick it up. That's why it's running up where I can't follow. Well, let's see what's down this hole. And feel the wind at our back. Mario doesn't want to do it. Yep. Okay, never mind. We've been trapped in the factory area from I'm scared. Start. Oh wait, what is that thing up there? Oh! We're chasing these blue ones. What do those do? Oh, this is so cool! It's like a physics-based sliding thing, and we're... Okay! Yeah, no, camera. Well, it's like playing a Mario Kart exploit where you jump off the track and land later on. Yep. God, those faces off to the side are disconcerting. This is very hard to control. Okay, so when we press X, we can pick you up and put you down. Hang on. You're coming with us this time. You sold us on this scam. You're gonna feel the weight of your sins. Yep. But you don't come with us. I guess there's no penguins allowed. We do keep our coins from a failed run. Yep. So how do we best leverage this? Come on. Yep. Gotta lean into the turn before we even know it's there. These ones are tricky. They try to run away from us. Yep. And there's areas off to the side where we can attempt to risk our lives for a little bit of extra cash. Mario, you're on fire, literally. Yep. This is quite enjoyable, actually. It's very hard to control, and I don't like anything that has numbered lives. But it feels decent now. It must have felt great at the time. It probably feels even better on an actual N64 controller. I guess we did it. This castle is exclusive to the show. It's connected to a variety of worlds. So open the doors ahead and get adventuring. Wait, I don't know what I hit. I was worried that I might have accidentally loaded a save, but we have to remember periodically to save state. Well, we felt the wind at our back. Maybe you were our good luck charm since we brought you in there. But I think the real level is here. We were not offered the chance to save at the end of that, nor did we win a star. Just let's be careful we don't lose our footing. Okay, I did not know what was going to be on the other side of that. It doesn't always let me turn the camera around either. Oh no, do you want me to do a leap of faith? What's over here? There's something down there, but I just can't see where I'm going. I'm just leaping off into the abyss constantly. Yep. Oh, I think we're gonna have to slide again. Yep. Careful of the edge. Mario, you're capable of sliding with very little momentum. And now what? Maybe this way? Like, it's expecting me to put a lot of faith that the camera is pointing me in the right direction. I'm a guy with no lives to lose. Now we're in the platforming. These look like very segmented chunks that might start to fall away. Mario, that was a beautiful air ballet. But we have reached our prize. We found the giant penguin who makes all the rules. I was tempted to try and pick one of the little guys up, but I don't think I should do so in the presence of Mama. Look at these things, the way they just toddle around, that dead-eyed stare. They're a little creepy to begin with. Alright, let's get our prize. Actually really satisfying to collect these things and watch that number go up, knowing that each one is the end of a challenge. Although the Mario Kart track was certainly more of a challenge. But now we are up to part 4. Actually, these doors up here have no number. Ooh, is this gonna be like an underwater level? The water levels were always the best part of retro games. Ooh, then again, this is more Echo the Dolphin than Super Mario. It just gave us a text box with nothing in it. Hang on, I'm having to change gears a little bit because for a while I had forgotten that I was playing this for the channel! And I was just kind of enjoying Super Mario 64 for the first time. Get up there, get up there, get up there. There is something quite large in the water. Something large and very predatory looking. It looks like there's sunken treasure at the bottom. We've just gotta brave whatever that thing is. You remember when you were a kid and, like, any threat, anything that chased you was automatically the scariest thing ever? If there's stuff like that in this game, I can certainly see why people have, like, almost traumatic memories relating to this. Okay, let's go. Oh, you're very close. You're very close. Can we open this? Oh, we can, but it's nothing but bubbles. Oh, listen to that music. It's actually quite soothing in a nostalgic way. Reminds me of those old, like, animes that used to be $5 on the shelf at Toys R Us. Those animes that, like, weren't really for kids, but they were the censored version, and nobody really knew any better. Well, that one just electrocuted me. But look at those textures, the way they're, like, so simple, and they just coat the walls. Oh, no, 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 get away from me, get away from me. Mines, please protect me. I imagine they probably don't do anything to enemies, right? Up and through. This game actually does feel just like an adventure, doesn't it? I mean, every world is something different. You're seeing it in a way that you're probably not used to seeing it. But then I guess it just makes the threats feel all the more real. I feel so helpless against these shark enemies. They're so much bigger than me, and I can really appreciate the scale. What is all that? Is there some kind of crater in the ground? I guess it doesn't go anywhere. That Arctic cenote now gives way to some kind of industrial whatever this is. Well, that was fun while it lasted. But to be honest, I'm happy to be up here where I have more control. Or at least allegedly. Oh, it's a moon pool! Dude, we're gonna get to go on a submarine? Or at least stand on its back. Oh, here we are. I guess it's just introducing us to the mechanics. Alright, let's see what's behind these doors. Oh no, is this gonna be a boss level? Okay, so imagine you're like 6 years old, you've gotten through all this, and now you just see this long hallway with a red carpet with that at the end of it! Here we go. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Am I meant to grab these? No, I am not. Apparently, I am not. I'm actually gonna try number 1 again, because maybe it's different this time. If you've always dreamed of flying, you should try out the cannon on your left. Climbing trees is actively encouraged, so try finding a winged ally. Just try not to fall off of the course. On our left? There's nothing on our left. But yeah, no, this is totally different. Look, there's an enemy there, there's a skybox. Wait, so is what we were in before, was that like a bait and switch, like, corrupted version of this? Look. This version might be even creepier. Look at the face on that moving platform up there. That's so weird. So I'm imagining that if you're playing this as someone who is nostalgic for the game, you'll go into that first level and think, wait, there's only one option? That door isn't usually there. And then you get into this world and it's just empty and different. It's similar, but not quite. And then it's not really beatable. Climbing actively encouraged, not only your stats say otherwise. Let's get through here quickly. Around the dude. Those bubbles, I imagine, are harmful. And let's see what we can do. Oh, let's actually climb this pole. Maybe we can circumvent part of this? Oh, it looks like we probably can. If we move around that way, yeah. There we go. There's kind of multiple ways around all of this. Well, we took fall damage. But if we get up there, we can potentially reap 2 stars from this, right? And there we go. And there should be one to collect right about here. So if we climb this tree, then we can get up here. And if we... It said the cannon on our left. That's probably it. I'm loving how much there is to do, even within the contained worlds. Each one its own self-contained puzzle, but there's so much to explore even with those. That's actually really ahead of its time. There's our cannon. Oh no, we're actually in control of this. I don't want to be responsible for my own destiny. Maybe we can fire ourselves... Maybe we can fire ourselves at that pole? This is probably how we get ourselves to that star. Woo! Well, it's certainly a shortcut. Oh look, we actually spin down if we slide down the pole. You know, it told us to find a flying ally. But I don't know who that would have been, so into the boss fight. This time I guess we'll just observe you and see what you do. Do your attack. Wow, a cougar scream. Yep. They really would just do anything back in the day, huh? Oh, I can actually, like, knock you over from the side. I can pick you up and... Hang on, wait. There must be a way to throw you then. I don't know what to do. Maybe... Oh, wait, if I start to, like, spin you around... Oh, look at you, you are not enjoying this, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's so weird. I mean, presumably I need to bring you to a bomb, but... Okay, I just kind of inched you over to the edge, because I have no idea what else I'm supposed to do. And you died! And you explode into rings like Dr. Eggman. I'm trying to speak my own language here. So grab all that, and we're out. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to be able to throw you, but I can't figure out how to make that work. Yes, we certainly will save. Oh, and look at this. Those fire sprites burning in the pits. A whole new hub world, it seems. And a throne that's more a staircase than a throne. Or maybe a staircase that's more throne than staircase, I'm not sure which. But we're presented with a mysterious locked door at the end of the hall. That's not much of a locked door. Oh wow, we've actually got the keys to the castle now. I feel like we've really unlocked the game now. Oh, and look at the black void beyond, although the place is very much haunted. Beyond the literal haunting that's currently taking place. It's weird, it's like we know we're in the villain's lair, and it's creepy, there's all these huge stone walls, it's imposing, but we've got that music that's oddly soothing and butterflies in the garden. And it all just feels so big. Like, look at this, there's such a tremendous sense of scale. If we climb the throne... What happens if we go through here? That caught me off guard a little bit. A mirror. Oh, look, we can move along it. He copies all our poses, but if you mess around with it too much, you can see how they did that trick back in the day. See, mirrors are really hard to do, even now. So in a lot of old games, what they would do is they would have a separate instance of the world, really just more geometry in the back, with another player character that just mimics all your movements. But if we play around at the edge there, you can actually see, at points, our doppelganger's hand clips through the mirror, giving a glimpse at its true nature. Hang on. Are these images going to be... They're actually different. That is so cool, but there's boxes stacked in the middle! We can actually go through to our doppelganger. That is so weird. Why does... Oh my god, I feel like I just awakened some eldritch horror. Very sleepy eldritch horror, but... Was that in the original game? That is so bizarre. And what's making it even more uncomfortable is the fact that the game isn't acknowledging it. That same upbeat, happy soundtrack is still just playing away while this insanity is occurring, and now I get such a horrible feeling from that side-eye that I give myself. Those Bowser portraits don't appear, and, I mean, look, I already knew it wasn't really a mirror, but now... I guess that's our hint. Oh, and we learned that boxes break when we punch them, so that's useful. Can we jump through these? Can we blue-skidoo that? No, but I'm a little disconcerted by the lines on that wall. Alright, well, let's see what's going on back here, then. What is going on back here? Blue-skidoo? Oh, it is a blue-skidoo. This feels different. Mario, you better pick up the pace or we're gonna be here for a while. It's like we're heading into the light. Oh, and it's being eclipsed as things load in. It's like a huge ancient castle in the fog. Oh, Goombas. Good, I was wondering when you'd show up. You're angry, so am I. Hang on, wait, yep. There we go. Oh, and that is as satisfying as I had hoped it would be. Oh, what is this? Some kind of, like, Koopa Kingdom? What are you? Wait, what are you? Oh. I mean, you're still kind of freaky looking, but I thought your big nose was like a gaping mouth. Why do you look like you're all, like, in shadow? You're so hard to stomp. Yep. Why do I feel like a murderer doing this? Like, they were all here just chilling, and I come through the mirror and start, like, imposing on their society. What is this? Oh, I think you need to activate these. I think that was always their thing. There's something we can jump down here, but I think that first, we should probably climb to the top of that tower, right? It's so weird how you guys just look like you're all in shadow. Can we stomp you? We can. Good, because you freak me out. What are these things? Oh, I've seen these guys. Oh, are you our flying friends? I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. I thought that was the pick you up button. But we can still hear its propeller head in our brain, like it's haunting us now. Oh, look, we can do a handstand on top of the tree and launch ourselves. But what am I supposed to do? We've got a thing over here. Wow, Mario might be the first game to have regenerating health. That's a lot of coins. Man, it's actually incredible the amount of emotion this is making me feel just by how non-video gamey this feels. What is this? Oh, maybe that activated the thing? Maybe that activated the jump-up-a-ball? Oh, we made it. There's some enemies here, but look, it's just a fireplace. This is unnerving me more than anything else, and it definitely feels like this probably wasn't in the original. Let's try going down that tunnel and see where it takes us. You guys are just popping up wherever. Come on now. Oh, it's a cannon! We can probably launch ourselves to the top of that tower then, right? Alright, where do we want to go? Could launch ourselves out to sea as well. Yeah, no, we're not quite gonna make it. We can fly! We reach a certain point and we can actually fly. Dude, this is so cool. And there's something up there, too. There we are. And you. Oh no, what is... That's causing the water levels to rise. I've just wiped out their civilization. No wonder they're all so upset with Mario. Is Bowser the good guy? Am I seeing a dark reflection of what once was? Is this the holodeck where Bowser comes to see his fallen kingdom? Well, I guess we got the run of the place now. What happens if we try to use the cannon again? Oh, look, all these coins left behind? It killed everything. And going down there just brings us back to the top. I'm seeing bubbles in a few places. What do those mean? This is a collection of cubes and a soundtrack, and it's making me feel so guilty without saying a word. They're still spawning in and dying. I can hit you again, and that re-lowers the water. Okay. Alright, I've got to do other stuff. I don't know how to activate those jump-up-ables. But this is starting to get weird. It's a slow burn for sure. I can't figure out how to leave, but is it just me, or is that scream, like, surprisingly blood-curdling? Maybe we can make it over here? Ooh, there's one of those drains that historically leads to the underground segments. But if we just fly right in... Oh, now we're on top of the big castle. And we can get a star, and we can activate this. This one doesn't do anything. But it seems like it may have caused yet another, cataclysmic flood. Let me just undo that for you and get out of here. Well, we did get a star. This was a world. This whole time, it was just a world. I'm loving what this is doing, because even though it would probably be better if I knew what was different, it's making me feel things. It really feels like one of those things that you pick up off the rack at a used game store, and you take it home, and it's just not what you expected at all. And if you did play it back in the day, it starts off normal, but just something's off. Alright, well, let's find some other... Actually, wait, the place we just came from was listed as World 1. Hang on. Okay, so that's all back now. Oh my god, we've become the Mirror Mario. The whole context that we came from is their World 1. That is so bizarre. Alright, well, let's enjoy being Mirror Mario for a little while longer. What's through here? Ever feel like you're being watched? Oddly enough, Princess Peach is creeping me out a lot more than Bowser in this very moment. Lots of platforming. This whole thing contained within a fish tank. A fish tank which we can enter? What? It's just the starting area, but it's like cloaked in fog. This is freaky. Hang on, let's go around the back first. It's really... Oh. Oh, there's no water in the moat either. It's like the same thing, but it's all dead and abandoned. I don't see any NPCs except for the butterflies. Well, I'm not sure if there's anything back here either. Are there still ghosts in the back? No, nothing. See, before, I was of the mind that I was going to, like, hub worlds and tackling all the challenges adjacent to them, but the more I do this, the more I feel like I'm going levels deeper, and it'll be harder and harder to find my way back. Is there a door here? Is it just me, or is that soundtrack just a little bit slower? It seems a little bit discordant. I'm gonna go out and look around a little more, because I'm gonna explore the moat. And now we're back to normal. What the heck is going on here? Am I back in the mirror world? Am I back in the normal world? What's happening? And I guess this is normal as well. Oh, so many doors, Ed boy. I feel so overwhelmed by Mario. That's bizarre. Let's see where this goes, even though this doesn't make any sense architecturally. Oh, look, it's two boos kissing. Guys, I'm at a total loss. I'm trying to keep organized, and I just have no idea what to do next. This is nuts. I thought I'd only have a few levels available at a time. Yeah, it's all the same soundtrack, but it always feels like a little different in a way that I can't quite identify. We've just gone through one of those posters. Are we in a level right now, or are we exploring castle? What are we doing? What's happening? Have we been here before? And if we jump in the water, we can't see. No, it's just a fountain. You're another Bowser fight, right? Is that what that's gonna be? Oh, screw it, let's just do a level. Oh, enemies abound. Lots of flowers, little happy dancing flowers that we can't pick. And lots of coins. Wow, each of these levels almost feels like it could be from a different, like, genre of platformer. Or at least a different style. This here is like 3D platforming in a Quake arena. Yep. Go on now. Yep. What's up here? Nothing. And we got to that, like, happy music in a bit, but for those first few notes, it was pretty intimidating. A red coin. What does that do? 1. Oh, wait, there's a star gonna be here. Oh, we probably have to collect them all. Well, I see another one in the corner over there, and another one behind us. Oh, a whole tower of guys. Oh, and you're fast, you're fast, you're fast, you're fast, you're fast. Okay, if we climbed a tree, and these do give us an extra life, if we climbed a tree, we could probably stomp that whole pile. And I don't know if I feel quite up to that. There we go. Well, it collapsed you all. No, we only got the one. Boom! Thank you for the help. Wow, there's a lot going on here. It's pretty cool. What happens if we try to climb this beanstalk? Oh, that said 1. I guess we get something for it, and there's a coin here. And here, probably is oh, there we go. It'll show us a cutscene. Up and out. There we go. So then there must be another star off to here, right? In we go. See, I'm torn on this, because on the one hand, the right way to do this, certainly, is to make it the game, but something's off, and something definitely is off, even for someone who hasn't played it. But it also makes me wonder, like, just how much of this do I have to play? Do I have to beat Super Mario 64 for this video? Or what? Oh god, what are you? Are you wearing sunglasses? Dang, that fish is cool. So I'm starting to see that the purpose of these red coins is basically just to get you to explore the map. So it's not all going to be platforming segments, there's actually variety. What are these flowers doing at the bottom of a pond? Now what's the deal with these grasshopper guys? Can we, like, use them to get around or something, or... Yeah, we can! Oh, sweet! This game is so cool. Like, anything you can think to try, it usually works. It's just so, like, tactile and satisfying. And, you know, it's cool because I'm actually playing the game, and so when the weird stuff happens, it's really weird. Why aren't we leaving the level, though? Why aren't we leaving? Oh, I can talk to you. Being alone in these cozy woods is so boring. This used to be the land of the Koopas, before they built their city. Oh, and fear of invaders. Yeah, well, those fears may have been justified. No one knows where this city is, for sure. But the Sixth Sense says it may be somewhere close by. Okay, in video games, you always check behind the waterfall. And it looks like this actually bears fruit. There we go! Wow, that was hard to find. Okay. Oh, we can definitely talk to you. What are you doing here, Mustache Man? No one is supposed to know about the hideout of our society. Oh, I guess you're the Koopas. Please just leave us alone. I don't want to think about what will happen to this land without the power of the stars harnessed by our unity. Well, as it happens, I'm trying to find some stars. You saying you got some? Wow, some of you are huge. We really just uncovered a secret society in a platforming level. I didn't, you know, I thought I was gonna talk to you. I didn't mean to just physically assault someone on the street. Oh, these are rough waters. Come on, out the other side. Go. Mustached Pal, good to see you. I didn't expect to see you in our town. But what about a race for the sake of the old times, in the river? What do you say? Sure, I suppose. Yep. Do I go through here? You said in the river. Nope, that's the edge of the map. You said in the river, come on! Okay, so what do I do with you? Maybe I can, oh! I can actually surf on your shells. I'm actually kind of proving you guys right now, and I also don't have any way to get up here, so... Or maybe I can make it? I can just barely make it. Yep. So we actually kind of have to jump off of the walls. Oh, hello, there's a whole thing down here. Oh, and a little sign. Why would you spare them? Such is not the order of nature. Give in to your roots. Is this thing trying to get Mario to acknowledge his predatory nature? Okay, so I've got to master the art of jumping off of adjacent walls. That helps us big time. In fact, if I come back here, I can probably... Yep. Okay, I'm getting the hang of that. I lost this race long ago, but I'm just kind of exploring now. I thought you wanted me to go through the river. And here's where it will be, and there is my failure. I'll challenge him to a rematch if possible. I win, you lose. Better luck next time. Yeah, you have your fun. Well, that was depressing. Although I kind of understand, I'd do the same thing if I lived in this city. You're turtles, you can't swim? Where's that last... Oh, it was over here. So even here, we can deal with, like, worlds within worlds. But at least we're burning through these stars. I think I remember reading on the site's page for this ROMHack that we need 39 stars or something like that. I went downstairs to get some vitamins, and Mario falls asleep when you walk away. That is so funny. Alright, time to wake up. Alright, do we take on Bowser just so that this area can be complete? Let's try it. This game really doesn't lock you out of anything after the early game. What was that behind me just now? Oh, it's the doorknob. Well, let's do it. Oh, it's not a boss fight, it just takes us straight into here. This place is so much bigger on the inside than the out. Nothing there. God, I'm just like waiting for the moment I see something even vaguely familiar, but it's like I'll pick a direction thinking, okay, this should be the way of something I'm looking for, and then it just goes on and on with endless new imagery. Princess Peach, you're looking mighty glazed today. You could almost attribute that to the low resolution, but no, we've seen you before. And you were kind of creepy even with irises. I just saw you wibble as I went in. It's another of those statues. Can't do anything with it, it seems. Can we look... Wait, can we look up? We can't see all the way up. Let's pick a direction and go. Nothing here but a way forward. There's so many just, like, connecting rooms that don't do anything. This whole place is like an endless labyrinth. It's like the back rooms before the back rooms. Got these, like, ridiculously steep staircases out of nowhere. And here's some tunnels that go down. This place is really freaking me out in a big way. Is this the same thing from before? No, this is something very new. Oh, we can grab one of these and... Oh, that is so cool! We can actually surf on the Koopa shells! Oh, no wonder we need to destroy them. We need to harvest their resources. Yep. Oh, we can even, you still make the pain noises, but we can even get some sick air in these. And they're good for going up and down ramps as well. Every level has been a new experience. Yep! Yep! Well, it was fun while it lasted. Oh, we can grab onto the top and climb it like monkey bars. Oh, and up and through. Were we supposed to be able to do that? I don't know if I'm meant to be here. Oh, well, I guess we're supposed to be. Can we talk to you? We can pick you up. What if we drops you down? There we go. Another cannon. But where do we want to go? That seems a likely target. Yep! No, don't fall. There we go, now you can fall. I don't know, I have to get all of these or just a certain percentage of them. And that's not good. But thankfully we can fly and try again. Okay, so this is definitely how we get that star in the early part of the game, but I don't know if we can even get back to that now. Yeah. Okay, now what? Oh, here we go! We've got it. So I guess if we don't leave, it's simply because we haven't gotten everything yet. So what if we dive down one of these pipes? What are you doing, soundtrack? What are you doing, weirdly more shaded environment? Hello? I mean, I was kidding when I said that this was like the back rooms of Mario. What's going on up here? This honestly does feel like places you've seen in your dreams, like Batmap. It's like so weirdly dark. And this shading, these shadows are so... I don't know how they're being done. Because look, we've got that very basic shadow underneath us that's not really a shadow. Oh, this is... comfy and uncomfy simultaneously, oddly. I was going to say it's just uncomfy, but it's kind of not. And we're just back into Tea Party music. Wait, what happens if we go back? No, it's still that way. There's something else over down here. Another one of these pipes. The soundtrack is making it feel like I'm gonna see something creeping in from behind me, from behind the screen any moment. Imagine you're a kid playing this, and like I said, I don't know what of this was here before, but a mood whiplash like this really sets you on edge, especially if you already had kind of a bad feeling about the game in general. What was that? Is that supposed to be the clock? Because that's not clock noises. That door is bricked. It's... You get a bad feeling from this wall. I got a bad feeling from your soundtrack. Stop it. Best to forget about it. Kinda feels like I shouldn't. This is a save state kind of place. We are deep in the uncanny valley right now. Like, look, it's giving us that, like, classic Mario imagery, the rolling landscapes, the clouds with faces, but putting it, like, painted on that brick wall like some rundown, shady daycare. All right, let's start pulling this apart. I think we're onto something significant. No, this is level 1, this creepy room that we were just in. It's attributing, like, levels to things that it shouldn't, and now we've got soundtrack here. The more it doesn't do something to me, the more freaked out I get. There's just a chip out of the wall here. That little blemish on perfection that makes it feel less like a video game and more like a test chamber that's coming apart. This is all falling apart. Look, the textures are starting to not be applied properly. That used to be a door, but it's completely collapsed. Wait, can we run up this thing and... No, there's nothing to climb into there. And through all the weirdness, it never stops feeling like Super Mario 64. We could get up there. I feel like I've gotten into a part of the castle I wasn't supposed to get into. If I can make my way along there... Oh, you've got a shimmy mechanic as well, do you? Alright, how are we gonna do this? No! I knew that wasn't even gonna be possible. That's not skidooable. Nor is that. It's like somebody just, like, went nuts with the wall tools. I mean, I want to call them brushes, but obviously this isn't Source. You're not a thing. Come on, you can do it. It's weird that this whole thing started to make less sense than it already did. Wait, maybe we can... Yep, there we go. I don't like the look of that indentation. You actually have a reaction to punching the wall, but we cannot push you farther. The soundtrack sounds like it keeps trying to start, failing, and then restarting again. Hi, Bowser. Where are we going with this? I'm so far off from where I was. You just look like you're in a perpetual state of being spooked. And now you're trying to be a Disney princess, I suppose. Wait, can we break this? Ooh, there's a red star within. And it just leads us to a level completion and drops us off back here. But where is here? It's just... I'm trying to get a grasp on all this, and it's making it so hard. We're back in the... We're back in the beginning. The biggest thought on my mind right now, by far, is that I wish I had nostalgia for this game so that I could know just how much this is screwing with me right now with this architecture. Like, was it always like this? This is not the same as before. I thought we were back where we were, but we weren't. I'm sorry, this is gonna come out really weirdly edited with a lot of cuts, but my bewilderment is off the charts. Oh, come on, you can't even ride that shelf vertically? What a scrub. Yep, there we go. Yep. Snowmen are shell-proof. We can go down here. Will we survive this? We will not. Come on. This is not where we were before. What is... We've got another Herobrine sign. Test level, codename Particle Test. I do not think we're supposed to be here. Yes, Mario, very dramatic. Okay, let's test some particles then. We've got all this snow blowing about. That's beautiful. Look at that N64 goodness. I just got done playing Colot, so, you know, I'm a little unimpressed. But I suppose it's cool for the time. I don't know what happens if we fall down any of these pits. And more importantly, is there a star to be collected that can get us out of here? Look, these big blocky environments that nevertheless have like shading and particles because, well, ostensibly that's what they were designed to test. But even still, it feels like the video game equivalent of like when you get a glimpse into the back room of a store as a kid. It's a magical place that mortal eyes weren't meant to see, and it's a little disconcerting. It feels like there's been some failure that you can. Doesn't help that it doesn't have any of the usual presentation, none of the music, and only our own footsteps. Alright, I don't know if that's solid ground down there. If it's not, we'll want to fly. Ow, guess we didn't need to. There we are. Somehow having the victory noise at the end of all that comes off as even creepier. The crazy thing about this game is that you do forget you're playing a ROM hack. You spend so long just genuinely playing Super Mario 64, and then every once in a while just something weird happens, which I think is a pretty good way to experience this. And when something weird does happen, it doesn't throw it in your face. It's very downplayed. It feels every weird thing that's happened to me has felt more like a bug. I legitimately still don't know what this ROM hack does exactly, except I can assume those weird things are related. Oh, I just realized we can switch back and forth between Mario and Luigi. Oh, that's neat. I don't know if I could do that before. Oh, well, now that we're here, can I use these now? Oh, now I can! Did you hear that? For just a second, it was like... yeah. Sporadic sounds of night, which doesn't sound like a soundscape. It sounds like those sounds just come and go. Actually, oddly enough, I can see through a crack beyond these doors. This is weird. What is this? Why is the environment shaking like that? Well, I can't fight whatever this thing is. Why does it have an exclamation mark on it? Oh, it's a button. You've just stepped on the vanish cap switch. Save. Seems like I probably should. What did that do? That is so ominous. Well, you can be got. What has this done to us? Well, we're faster. Is this like grabbing a star? We can do that. We can use that toggle. And now you do that, but it's like a line of ghost coins. I am so confused. There we go, and they're just gone when I step down. Let's try activating you again and climbing up this. Oh, we can pass through you. But presumably only when we're under the influence of whatever this is. Some of these levels just make an abrupt transition and start feeling like I'm scared or something. Can we get another one from you? You guys just hover around, you cute little hoodie ghosts. You can still get coins. We don't pass through those. And into here. And there's our star. Now I have noticed when I un-full screen this, yeah, you can't get me today. I've noticed when I un-full screen this, that there's actually a separate window showing a list of all the stars that I've collected. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4 from main courses, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from secret courses. Hang on, wait, a weird thing is happening. I cannot save state anymore. And I don't know why. I mean, we have our regular save. Oh great, a flooded basement and a locked door. A locked door which seemingly does nothing. I guess this probably takes me to your lair, right? Yeah, all the soundtracks are just like variations on the same theme. What do we find down here? More stuff. Cool. What did I expect? You... Oh, you wibbled, but I didn't touch you at first. There's just so many worlds. There's gotta be like hundreds. Oh, we're finally starting to see those things that were present on those portraits. Well, you rise and fall with the water level, which could be to my advantage or disadvantage. We are in amongst the ruins of that city we flooded before. Wait, can we still utilize that to unflood things? We can! Oh, those fountains are more like drainage plugs. It's kind of weird that I just intuitively thought to do that based on before, and it actually worked. Okay, so you're just right over there? You're making it a little bit easy, which makes me a little bit suspicious. Grab you. I suppose that's all there is to it. Yeah, let's take the save, since our save states aren't working. There's that devilly demon face again, which just does not feel like it belongs. But then again, everything in this has had the contrast of both feeling and not feeling like it belongs. Some things just more overtly than others. And these sudden music changes never failed to set me on edge. Which I imagine was probably true of the original product. We're in like a haunted metal mansion. Everything is just like worlds within worlds, puzzles within puzzles. And I imagine I'm passing by a lot of stars in the process. It's actually putting me into a very strange state where I have no idea when I should actually be looking for stars or not. Some levels are fairly obviously just like, you know, star hunting segments, but sometimes I'll find a star when I thought I was just messing around in the castle. Okay, hang on, something weird's going on here. Something very weird is going on here. What if I keep jumping forward? Diving. It makes no difference. It's like a bad dream. Oh, that is weird. It's from the fogging me. Alright, let's see what this wants. It always freaks me out when I see these dark black skies surrounding us. And when we fall into what I thought would just be a fountain. Transported back home. Neat. Well, I was gonna say that at least when we're spiraling and don't know where we are, some things will send us back here, and we at least know we've gotten a reset, but I don't even have that comfort because, remember the fog place from before? We don't even know when we see this place again that we're really where we think we are. There's never any sort of comfort. Well, we might as well grab that star now that we know how cannons work, right? Alright, so let's launch ourselves straight upwards. Get that flying done. I was really worried for a second that it just wouldn't let me. Where are we? Where are we? I completely lost my sense of direction. And dive bombed. Ah, that is so satisfying to finally come back and get it. It's actually really cool to have this be so open, so if you don't get something at one point, you can always get better at the game and then come back later. I think I'm going to keep going through this moat door. Okay, so it is consistent, because this seems to be bearing some real interesting results. Real interesting indeed. What is this? What are you... Soundtrack, I'm sorry I was making fun of you before. This is really disconcerting. Somebody's throat singing directly into my ear. And these hallways make very little sense. Is that where we came in? I can't even tell. I thought we were... No, that can't be where we came in, right? Now that xylophone is making it feel like there's a gang of skeletons running up and down the halls as we speak, looking for me. They're gonna add me to their bone What? Okay, well, there's a pipe in the distance. Let's just keep running. Just keep running off into the dark. There's nothing on my screen but myself and the UI. Okay, it is still there. It's obscured by me. Get down there. Get down there. Internal sewer system. Built by the Koopa crew. Our sub didn't fit in this pathetic castle, so we had to make some more space. Ha 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 ha. They built a sewer, not to do sewer stuff, but because their submarine wouldn't fit in the castle. That's the kind of thing that makes me think what we just went through was in the original game. Now, it's been a long time since I've heard the stories, but I'd always heard that the base game was quite creepy on its own. Like, there were some really freaky Easter eggs. Like, was that long hallway always there that we couldn't get down? Guess we can run through whatever threats are ahead of us. Yep. You're making it difficult for us. Come on, let me up. Oh look, there's all like lanterns on the walls. But this does have a paradoxically Zen soundtrack to it, so I've just kind of been letting the soundtrack tell me how to feel. Why stop now? Of course, the disconnect is what it's all about. Okay, there's another of these things, but what do we need it for? Ooh! Oh. Oh, wait. Is it possible that there's a Koopa submarine down here with us? Actually, being able to exploit looking through the walls is extremely useful right now. Oh, we could have swam through the bottom if we'd had that thing. But do we want that? My Subnautica brain is telling me that I should be grabbing these bubbles to restore our oxygen, but I guess we don't need to. Ooh, there's a Koopa shell for surfing needs. Oh, here it acts as a speeder. We're just constantly discovering new mechanics in like every random place. It's actually kind of weird to not have these things introduced in any sort of order because they don't really need to be. Alright, this might end up having to become a series. Look at all this. There's just a lot going on just up there, and we can't even move the camera to see it. Well, I'm going to assume that this is our exit. Whoa. This whole pool just turned into void. We're getting the intro again, but, why are you doing this? Why are you revealing the walls little by little in this way? It gave us the front entrance message, but this clearly isn't the front entrance. Can we get up there? Hang on. Nope, just barely can't make it. Which doorway do we take? If ever there were a way to make the missing texture look more unfriendly. We're not going out that way, we're gonna have a look around. Even the soundtrack seems impatient with me now. A set of doors through there, but we can't get through it without a hat. which is a funny thing to say. Oh, and we found just the thing. Come on. Run, run, run. I actually want that soundtrack just because it stops me from being so unnerved by the normal one. So we can get back here. Let's see what's around. We can jump down there. Let's see what we got. A Bowser boss fight! All of this... Wait, it's the same Bowser boss fight from before. So much of this almost seems random. Oh, maybe not the same one. Did you have that power before? I don't remember. This thing with the environment certainly wasn't happening. I wait over here by this bomb. Yeah, can I get you to blow your fire breath? There you go. But it does not go off from that. Oh, but maybe you... It seems like you stop moving right after you do it. Okay, now we've got you. And, what do we do from here? Because I've never been able to figure out how to do more than that. Well, I guess we just angle you towards the target and keep going, right? There we go. Now, are you donezo, or do we need to... There you go. Thank you, but our star is in another castle, apparently. Why is that? There's no more Bowser left to fight. I'm sorry, now what? Okay, I just fell off the edge. And now we're in a new place entirely. We didn't even get a star for that, which is so annoying. Look at this red haze. Okay, it was a slow start, but I think things are starting to get weird more and more often. Walking down these ghostly halls through these locked doors. And the world less and less resembles what you would think it should look like. Mirror Mario, we meet again, or are you just regular Mario? Which me is me? I keep forgetting that that happened. It keeps showing a cage within the ghost in there. Maybe that means I have to do something with this, or I have to get to the other side somehow. Maybe one of those hats can help me pass through the mirror? I really wish I had save states right now. Yes, we can get one right here. Hang on, you're not working, though. There we go. Will it carry between rooms? It will. And... come on now. Yeah, it does work! It does work, but you display a cage. You're one of those trap enemies. And I think we're back to normal now? I think, but I just can't make heads or tails of this place. The way the soundtrack resets with each room. Sometimes a wall just fades out entirely, only to come back when I look at it. I have no idea what to make of this game right now. Alright, let's try climbing up to that star door, since that seems interesting. Hang on, this door seems way more interesting, which is why we can't open it. You show me something that stands out. I'm immediately taking an interest. I'm just phasing right through these railings. Yep. We can't open that either. I just keep getting this, like, feeling of impending doom that only a 6-year-old faced with a sudden change in environment or sound can feel. We've got 2 doors marked number 1. Princess Peach, are you going to be the regular Princess Peach or the spooky one? Let me narrow that down. Were you going to be the eyeless spooky one? I've got to wrap this up soon. It's been so long since it's actually graced me with a star. Okay, we're in the pool rooms now. The soundtrack is far slower than previous iterations, which is saying something. That snowman looks like it's like looking off at some cataclysmic event in terror. I'm getting the impression that you don't want me to go this way. These coins are all in a circle like they usually appear around something, but there's nothing in the middle. Alright, well, let's check it out. I just got jump scared by the soundtrack resuming. What are we doing? The scale just feels so weird. Follow the yellow brick road, I guess? And we just loop back around, I think. That's a wall that isn't loading. Where have we come from and where have we gone? A piano. I don't like the way it stands on, like, pointed legs like that. Look, Bowser's just staring over us like, go ahead, play it. I guess we might as well try it. I guess there's nothing we can do with it. And we really... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I wanted to see if, like, standing on the keys did anything, but it doesn't seem to. Alright. Kind of surprised nothing came of that. There's just a door every way I look. Come on, Mario, we need a star so we can save. Lots of things everywhere. Let's try going through here. I've spent so much more time in the castle than I have in levels at this point. Wait, we have been here before, I think. I think we've been in this space. Yeah. It just feels like I'm slowly shrinking the further we go, you know? I'm just getting that impression. And I'm only now realizing it. Oh, we did manage to get up here. And if we go just a little farther... Yeah, that's that. And the door is bricked. I can see that now. I'm pretty sure we've been here. We're in the collapsing segment again. You went through a door in the destroyed segment that we came out of earlier. One of the freakiest things about this right now is realizing that it probably does all connect, because for the first time we've seen stuff we've seen before. It's just that convoluted that it took 2.5 hours to do it. Okay. Purple is different. What can purple do for us? Besides brick doorways. We're back here. So we can start to learn this, but like the biggest horror aspect so far has been the feeling like I'm losing my mind moving around this place. 2. Just give me a level. Just give me some place where I can save. I do not understand why my save states, like the whole window just isn't coming up all of a sudden. Whoa! Okay, this is different. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. We're doing lava surfing! Never mind. Never mind. Never mind, you're just insta-killing me. Cool. Oh, hey, wait. I hadn't even noticed this. Stop doing that. Is it even worth trying to warn you? No, probably not. But I think that's gonna have to wait until next time. Yoshi, what have you got to say about this? Welcome to a new adventure. There's so many worlds to visit, but so little time. You're telling me... You may be wondering where to go first, right? Just let it happen. Like a dream. If you have 10 power stars, and you might see the world shift right in front of your eyes. And remember that you can switch plumbers here by pressing the L button. Can you hear the princess calling? I know you're brave, but please don't try to find out what rests behind that passage. It is not part of the show. Good luck. What do you mean, not part of the show? Like what they said earlier. Okay, we're doing this now. Okay, this likely was not in the game before. Yeah, Mario, that panicked run seems very appropriate. There is a star there. There is a star. There is a leap of faith. Expecting this to support us. Just go, just go, just go, just go, just go. This is actually kind of panicky. Just go. Wait, can we... Wait, what we really want is that we need to pull that back. I can't see what's in front of me. Oh, we gotta go right between the fire. Do it. I feel so... chased. What is... We're in control. Wait, there's something over there, I think. I can see, like, a line. Oh, that's fire? Oh, we're relying on draw distances now. I still feel chased. Wow, objects are much farther than they appear. Okay, I think we're getting into the meat of this only now. Back at it again, I see, old friend. Escaping reality again. You know, you really have worried me sometimes. Sometimes you take this game too seriously. Are you feeling okay? You know you can always turn off this game. But both of us know that you're still trapped inside your own walls. Aren't you? Let's go. Okay, and we're just left back here with no acknowledgement except for our drained power. It comes out of nowhere. That's the amazing thing about this. It lets you lose yourself in Super Mario 64, and then it hits you with stuff like that. After just planting little seeds of creepiness as you went. Well, I think I really do have to end it here now, but I'm definitely going to be coming back to this. And if you have anything you want me to try, well, I guess this means you'll have the chance to send me some comments in the meantime. But until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.